Greetings. I had to have a drink. So, welcome to Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews. I'll just cover that back up, set that aside, and get on with the show. Alright, wham, lang, long. Hello, Larry from Larry's Fountain Pen Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Ranga Monterey. And thank you for a special fan who sent me this beautiful pen. I'm going to tell you what I dig about this pen and what I don't dig so much about this pen. First of all, this pen is made of ebonite. So you don't want to drop it on the floor and bust it. Don't do that. Okay. And it is kind of a pricey pen. And you can find them on eBay. Now, Peyton Street Pens are the folks that have been selling these pens. I don't know if that's current or just the past. And for the price that they were selling them, you know, you have to buy a quantity of pens to try to get that price lower to pass that savings on to the consumer. So I don't know how many pens they were buying from Ranga, but I've never done a Ranga pen, but I'm going to fix and do one now. I find it very interesting. If you're interested, you can find these pens, I think, still at Peyton Street Pens, or you can check them out on eBay. They're homemade, I found that out, and the color is a smooth blue and yellow green. So let's look at this. It is really a beautiful color. I love the color of this pen. And that gives me ideas because if you haven't heard it, I'm working on creating my first pen. And I'm coordinating with the one and only Jim Hines to put this pen together. And if it's good enough, may just put it on the market through Jim Hines Pens and sell them. But more about that later. I love the pattern, love the colors. They flow, beautiful ebonite. So, on the grip, on the cap, as you go up this cap, nice, smooth, beautiful pen, you have like a band there, and then there's the finial. So I'm not sure if that was made intentionally to put the finial in, or if that's the design. But it looks nice. Okay. And we go down the barrel, and it's a nice, girthy, large pen. And at the end, you'll see some threads. That's because this is how the pen will post for all those people that like posting their pens. A bit of advice, if you do that, you're going to have a monster pen. The mammoth has landed. Large pen. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, I've used it, you know, writing letters, and it's not heavy. No, not at all. It's comfortable. It just may look kind of odd. But, hey, it's your pen, so what do you care? I don't care what people say. It's my pen. If I want to cap it, I'll cap it. If I don't, I won't. Just want to bring that out to you that it will look large. So, and you do not have to post it. I have small hands and it fits fine. If you have large hands, I still think that's going to work for you. When you go down this barrel, there's not much of a step off, and it's smooth. And even on the upswing, there's not really a whole lot of sharpness going on. So it's okay. And then the grip here. Let's talk about the grip. The diameter of the grip is 0.45 inches, and the grip length is going to be 1.22 inches, so you got a decent grip. And the nib they use on this pen is a Jowo number 6 screw-in nib unit, so you can always order other units that come with the feed and just screw this one out and screw another one in. Let's undo the barrel. And this came with a converter. which I inked up. So let me look at something here. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to find the name of this converter. So bear with me. Don't have the best eyesight in the world. Maybe that'll help better. Yeah. Looks like Levenger is a name they have on this converter. Okay. But it works. Now, another cool thing about this pen, for all you eyedroppers out there, you can use this as an eyedropper. Always remember, just put a little silicone grease. Bam, you're off to go, and this will hold quite a bit of ink. So, on this pen, you know, what I wish they would do is not put on this end right here to screw on your cap. What I think would be cool if they would eliminate these ends that pens do have like that, which I don't really care for, and make it where you can bring that post that cap down further, and it would be something like that. You can get it down there, you know, a little further, or even down to there. That would be cool. I would prefer this way better than this way. I've just never cared for this at all, really. Just my thing. Now, one thing that is dangerous about these types of pens, they're clipless. Some people don't mind clipless. They like them, and that's cool. I'm one of the people that detests clipless pens. Why? It can be dangerous, because you never know when a pen will tend to roll off the table, and boom, when it rolls, it's going to roll. And off the table, on the floor, if it's concrete, whatever, it's going to damage your pen. So, that's one of my main reasons I like a clip on my pen. I mean, you do your own thing. You don't like clips on your pen. That's cool. It's your money. It's your thing. I respect that. But me, no. I do have a few pens that are clipless that are sent to me. There's nothing wrong with them. They write great. And I always put them in a pen pouch, and I'll take them with me. But I'm very, very careful with them because I don't like any of my pens messed up. I take care of my stuff. Take care of your pens will take care of you. So they need to put a clip on these pens. At least give an option for those who want clips. The ink I'm using in here is a Monteverdi Olivine, some of the best inks that I really like the color. The manufacturing year, PSP and Ranga, was in 2017. International cartridge and converters can be used and as a eyedropper. Now you can find this pen on eBay. I just checked that out for like $74.95. Yeah, that's quite a chunk of money, but it's quite a chunk of pen as well. You got a nice, beautiful ebonite, beautiful color coordination. I do really like the color of this pen. I love it. Now, talk about nibs. They have German nibs. They're JOWO, German nibs, fitted with number 6 JOWO. And the nib sizes, extra fine, medium, broad, 1.1 millimeter and 1.5 millimeter. So, how do I like this pen on an overall? I like it. Would I buy the pen without a clip? Now, it's a beautiful pen. It writes great. It does everything it needs to do. It's not a cheap pen. My answer would be no, because the clip. And I'm clumsy, and I'm 2 to 1. I know I'll just drop it, or it'll roll off my desk or the table, and then bam, down the drain. So again, these ends right here, I've never really cared for. I know a lot of pen makers make them, and that's cool. That's your thing, and I respect that. But I just can't see that. I'm thinking, eliminate this and have it where you can post your pen at a certain length down in there. I think that would be even better, in my opinion. Do that with the cap. Put a clip on it, and I think you would have a major improvement there on the pen. I'm real picky when it comes to pens, but that's okay. That's me. When I like something, I like it. When I don't, I don't. So what do you think about this pen? Well, let's do some writing, and just for the heck of it, I'll post this pen, and then I'm going to also put it against some other large pens to give you an idea. Okay. And this is ebonite. With a medium number 6 Joe nib. I like that. It's got a lot of pluses for it. And it's a ripple hard rubber. Okay, I want to get that in there as well. My take on Indian pens is that I have bought some Indian pens in the past. I have. And I've been very disappointed on Indian pens. They skip. Blobs of ink will fall out. Dry. And for the price you pay, it's just not worth it. So I don't buy Indian pens. Now, the only Indian pens I will buy is from someone that I know and trust. And that's from Kevin from Fountain Pen Revolution. I trust Kevin. I respect Kevin. A great individual. He knows his pens. And he puts out some great Indian pens. I love them. I've got quite a few of them. And he will be coming out with some new pens that I'll talk about later. So, Kevin, thank you for doing what you do for the pen community. And Kevin keeps them at an affordable price. Money's tight. You know, you just can't reach out and get $100 or $80 or $500, especially in my situation where I'm not able to work. But Kevin makes them where you can enjoy a good pen. So, God bless you, Kevin. Keep up the good work. You're a good man. I have the utmost respect for you. So that's why I haven't bought any of the Ranga or any Indian pen. I did buy an Indian pen for a friend of mine. It's an eyedropper. I believe it's an airmail. And a buddy of mine, which I have the utmost respect for, Troy LaPlante, just really a good guy from the day-go. Just a good, great Christian guy, great values, that I will call friend. I think the world of him. Great family. Love his wife and love his kids. I think they're well disciplined. He's a gentleman that loves his family and he loves God. So, and he does amazing pen reviews. Troy LaPlante. You can't miss it. Tell him Larry from Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews sent you. He's not going to steer you wrong. The man knows his game, and he works hard at it. But, I wish that the Indians would send me some of their upper-end pens with some information about it so I can do some review on their pens. I want to review more Indian pens, but I am not going to go out and buy pens because I've been burned twice. And I've lost over $174. So that's why I'm pen shy when buying an Indian pen. This one is an exception. Really nice. The only thing I can find wrong with it is two things. Maybe three. No clip. Not good for me. At the end, I don't like how they have the screws there so they can post the pen. I've never cared for that in a pen. For me, it does nothing for me. I don't think it makes the pen look any better. I don't think it gives it that special look. I think it takes away from a pen. That's me. And it makes it look big. And I think if they corrected these problems and get rid of that, and make it where you can put the cap on the pen without these threads and make it come down to there, you would have a much better pen design that would look good. I think it would all come together better. But that's just me. But when I create my pen, I'm going to have it the way I want it. So, but it's not a bad pen. It's not a cheap pen at all. So, I just want to give you heads up. Is there anything wrong with the pen? Really, there's nothing wrong with the pen. I mean, if you like a pen that doesn't have a clip, that has the ends where you can screw on your cap to make it larger, that's fine. The pluses, it can use a converter or an eyedropper. Another plus is it has a magnificent nib on it. I love the nib. So let's do a little bit of writing. And it writes perfect. There's no ink flow problems. There's no bad starts. Nice continuous flow of ink. Wet test. And it lays down that ink, my friends. Nice. Nice and wet. Reverse writing. Okay, reverse writing, the Crazy Larry. Why I put that in there? Because the name just came to me. I was at the Deadliest Pen Show. I met Crazy Larry, and he was selling paper, and I bought some paper from him. So I need to get a hold of Crazy Larry. If anybody knows how to get a hold of him, please send me that info. Okay, now let me rewrite this again so it'll be much neater. Okay, now I'm going to make me a little house. I'm no artist, but here we go. I'm just doodling. And that's a kite, believe it or not. I know my drawing, but I don't care. I have fun. I have never claimed to be an artist. So there you have it, folks. This is my review, my personal opinion about the Ranga Monterey. It's got a lot of things going for it, and it always can use a facelift. If they get that done, I'm telling you, Rango, you'll be in the running there. You got a great pen, Mr. Ranga. Get rid of this. Add your cap so where you can post it without screwing it on and be like that. Put your clip on it and you're good to go, and I bet you will sell more pens. Okay? All right. Now, before I go, I want to cover what I'm doing with pens, and Mr. Announcer and I are working at it. I'm working on colors for a pen. And I'm thinking my first color is going to be olivine green. Now, I might add a little bit of this yellow in it. Not sure yet. But my pen, I want to have a clip. I want it post. I don't want a big pen. I like a girthy pen. But I also do like slim pens. So I'm going to be working on the dimensions, and we're going to put it on the computer, and we're going to design the pen that we're hoping to get made. I'm not just going to make one, I'm going to make several. 7 different colors. And God bless Jim Hines for helping me put this together. Jim's the man. He's the creator. I think he's one of the best custom fine pen makers I've ever met. I haven't met any more custom pen makers. So if you're out there and you want to meet me or like to, for me to review one of your pens, send me a holler. I love to check out your stuff. And to any pen people out there that like me to check out their pen reviews, hey, I'm right here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm as serious as a heart attack. I will tell you my honest opinion, what I like and don't like. But I'm not going to run you down. Okay? That's not what I do. So, I'm going to end it today. I'm in a great mood today. I'm in a wonderful mood today. God bless you. I love you guys. I really do. You guys just help me, lift me up. I do have some very bad days with that pain level, and it's a bummer. But you guys come forward and actually help me. And my pens help give me that lift as well. For real. You have to know me, how I operate. I love people. I love to help people. I'm not into snobs. You know, have I met a few snobby people in the pen world? Yep. They think they're all that. Well, that's cool. If that's them, that's them. That's not me. I'm just a friendly guy. I want to go up and talk to you. I want to visit with you. I want to talk about pens, nibs. I want to talk about inks and papers. And I just want to get to know you. So if you see me at the Dallas Pen Show, come on up to me, check me out, and let's talk. All right, my friends, Cubby's waiting for his bed snack. It's about that time. God bless you. And truly, guys, I love you guys. I really, really love each and every one of you. Leave your comments below. Be civil. And with that said, I beg you, please don't text and drive. Save somebody else's life as well as your own life. Wouldn't your family hate to receive a call from the police department that they have your husband, wife, or loved one at the hospital that needs to be identified? They were texting on the phone. I see them every day, texting on the phone, talking on the phone. If you're going to talk on the phone, come on, pick it up here. Use your speakerphone. Leave the phone down and drive and just talk on the speakerphone. But don't be driving like this and doing this. And then there's some chicks that are texting, doing the makeup. They want to look good. They want to look hot. And that's cool, but that's not the time and place to do that. Fort Worth is extremely busy, a lot of traffic. A lot of hateful people, always going fast. We can be doing 40 miles an hour, which is the speed, and they're right there tailgating us because they'll spin around and they're going to do 50 to 80 miles an hour, and they're weaving in and out of traffic. Have you not seen that, Mr. Announcer?
Oh, yes.
At the stoplight, they're honking their horn while we're waiting to go straight. But they want to go. Now, they're not turning. They want to go. Well, we can't go because the light. And there was one morning I almost got killed. I was going to Starbucks, the Hideout on Summer Creek. And as I was going down the street that intersects with the Hewlin, I believe, it was 5:30 in the morning. Lights come on. Mine turned green, going through, but I'm always watching because I'm leery, paranoid of today's people driving. And here comes this car screaming across the traffic light. He must have been clocking into 70, 80 miles an hour. And I'm coming like this, and here he comes. Arr! And I turned this way, and he just kept on going. Hopefully they'll pick it up on camera. But there's a lot of that going on today. A lot of traffic wrecks. Wrecks that can be avoided. So, last but not least, ink up your pens. I have 28 pens inked up. And I use each and every one in my letters. And I just got 5 pens that I've taken out of rotation so I can get them clean. So I got busy, and I got to work on this, and I've got to work on getting my beautiful pen on my hat. I truly love these. I love them all. If you have a different one you'd like to send me them. I love them. It's cool. All right, I'm finished. I'm done with this. Until my next review, be cool, my friends. Be cool like your school. God bless you. Don't text and drive. Bye-bye.